In previous part, we were discussing about sampling design and sample survey. So, as I had told you earlier, that sample design is the complete plan for the execution of sampling procedure. Sample design is a plan which includes all those steps which are to be taken for sampling. It can include the question how to select a sample, it can include where to select the sample, why to select the sample, then what is your population, what should be the sample size, what should be the method to select the sample, what should be the tool for selection of the sample. All these principal questions are addressed in sample design or the plan. Whereas whenever you actually go and collect your information, you are performing a sample survey. Sample survey is the mean of collecting information from the sample. So sample design is actually the plan and survey is the actual collection of information. When you make your plan, you are using a sample design, and when you are going to the field and collecting your information, you are actually performing a sample survey. So this is the main difference between these two concepts. Now this is a very important question which usually comes in papers too, that what are the advantages of sampling, why we do sample, why we don't go for the complete population census. So these are the answers. That first of all, the first advantage is to lower down the cost of the sampling. As we know that this is the era of economical development, this is the era in which most of the companies working want to reduce their cost. So if you go for the complete population enumeration, this will cost a big budget for its execution. For example, if you want to select or take the information about some product of a company, let's suppose you are going to collect the information for some Unilever brand. So if you go to each and every house in Pakistan, this will be a tough job and this will cost your company 2 millions. But in this case, what is the way out? Go for the sample. Collect samples from some college or institutes or some working areas and then provide your results. So actually, sampling reduces the cost of the survey, which is the most important concept, or which is the most important thing nowadays, where economical balances are very important. So the first and the foremost advantage of sampling is the reduction of cost. It also reduces your time or and energy. If you have to collect information from 3000 people, this is easier than collecting information from 3 million people. So it reduces cost, time and energy. Number two, again less time consuming, definite है. When you are collecting information from a lesser part or a smaller part, this will take less time. Use of sampling take less time. This is explained before also. Scope of sampling is high. Scope means that your results are highly applicable, and this helps you in generalization of data. Whenever you ask, so let's suppose you are working for an agency and you say that we are going to conduct a survey from 3 million population or from 50 million population. This will look like an impracticable like a nonsense concept, and this will make a problem for you and your agency to carry out a big level census. In this case, you have to rely on sampling and your results can be generalized. So, scope of sampling is higher than census. The results are equally good, the results are practical and can be generalized. Accuracy of data is high. As we all know that solving a small question is easier than solving a complex and large and very big questions. So in the same way, when you perform your calculations on census data on all population data, this will include many errors. On the other hand, if you calculate your results from sample which is a smaller part, your accuracy level will be high and your results will be stable as compared to the census. It permits high degree of accuracy due to limited area of operations. Solving a smaller thing or calculation is easier and is more accurate than performing calculations on the entire population. Organization of convenience. Organizational problems involved in sampling are very few. This is the same thing that was discussed in previous, that if you are going to conduct a sample survey, you have will have less mess, you will have less problems, you will require less facilities. So this is organization of convenience. Suitable in limited resources. Again, if your resources are not high, you have just a limited budget, you have to go for the sampling. Better relationship, this is very important, that if you are going to visit 30 houses, you can build a very good relationship with your respondents. You can ask them many other things, you can take more detailed information, you can be their friends. But if you are going to visit 40,000 houses, you will not have time to make better relationships with your respondents. So sampling helps you to build a better rapport, or a better relationship between your respondents and the researcher. So for this reason, this will result in turn out to have a less non-response. Non-response means that the people don't respond to your question, or people don't appear for answering, or the people are not present at your home, at their home when you were there. So all these problems in sampling are lesser than in census, because you will build a better relationship, you can go for follow-ups, you can call them again and again for asking the information. So due to the better relationship, you will have less non-response. Sampling is the only way out if the population is infinite, inaccessible, or destroyed by experimentation. Let's suppose you are a NASA scientist and you want to study the stars. Then can you take or consider every star in the galaxy or in the universe? This is not possible, because the population is infinite. So infinite population accounts for sampling. In the same way, if you are going to study lions in Africa, can you imagine to reach each and every lion in Africa? They can be living in the some dense forest or living in some caves, which could you cannot even imagine to access. So if the population is infinite and it's inaccessible, you don't have no way other than sampling. The last thing is very important. If your population is destructive in its nature, for example, if you perform your experiment, the population destroys, you cannot go for census. For example, if I'm working as a quality control engineer or a quality control specialist in Nestle, and my boss asked me to test the quality of the juice, what should I do? I should drink each and every juice pack? This is not possible. This will destroy the all population. This will end the all juice product. So what I have to do, I have to select only some packets of juice and then test the quality. So in this case, when your population destroys by experimentation, you have to rely on sampling. All these situations are those situations in which you cannot perform your census. You have to rely on sampling, and sampling turns out to be the only possible way. Now, the disadvantages of sampling. Disadvantages of sampling are not in the book, so kindly note down these points too. So, what are the disadvantages of sampling? First of all, chances of bias. Sampling is a very critical method which should be very carefully done. If you don't take or you don't exercise proper care, this there can be serious problems or bias which can arise in your method. The serious limitation of sampling is that it involves bias selection and therefore thereby leads to draw erroneous calculations or conclusions. Let's suppose I'm not interested in doing sampling. I want to go to unit number 18. I have to go to unit number 18, but but his house is very far away from my area. So what I do, I go to the next person or the neighborhood person and ask the question, and I will replace him by, yeah, from by unit 18. What will the results will generate severe kind of errors that are called bias. If a bias is generated in your sampling technique or in your sample, this will lead to some major errors in your sampling. Selection of a truly representative sample is difficult. Again, sampling is a complex process. This includes hectic routines. This includes going again and again to the same person. So we get tired of it, and we usually do some kind of problems in selection. So selection of a truly representative sample is very difficult when the phenomena is of complex nature. Use of sampling method require adequate knowledge of sampling techniques. If some person is not adept or which is not interested or which or who has not studied statistics properly, he will make severe mistakes. Before sampling, you should know each and everything about the involving sampling technique. If you don't know it, you will make severe kind of errors, you will make serious mistakes, and the results can be misleading. So for sampling, this there should be a high level of expertise, there should be a high level of knowledge of the sampling technique. If you don't have the knowledge, you will make mistakes and your results will be misleading. Changeability of units, as I had discussed, that I can go to unit number 18, I had replaced the unit by my neighborhood person. This will be the changeability of unit. I have changed the actual person by someone else, which was easily accessible to me. This will again result in errors. The last and final thing and most important thing is the sampling error. Sampling error is something we don't arise due to our errors, to personal errors. We don't arise due to bias selection. We don't arise due to changeability of unit. We don't arise to lack of knowledge. It arise or it is always present in the sampling procedure. How एवर इट इज़, और जैसे भी आप सैम्पलिंग करें, चाहे आप बेस्ट लेवल ऑफ एक्यूरेसी प्रोवाइड करें, देयर इज़ an error in sampling that is known as sampling error, which is necessarily present, which cannot be eliminated in any case. चाहे आप 100% अपनी एफर्ट लगा लें, you cannot eradicate sampling error. Sampling error is always there. That is the difference between the true population and the sampling results. Sampling error will always remain in your sampling, चाहे आप उसके उस पर 100% एक्यूरेसी भी अटेन कर ले. There will be an error which is known as sampling error, and this is not possible to be eliminated.